Star 99.9, today's best mix. It's Kevin Begley hanging out at our Star Acoustic Session with Sheppard. What's up, guys? How's it going?
Hey, Kevin. How you doing, man?
I'm great. Thanks so much for doing this for us. We really appreciate it.
No worries at all. It's our pleasure.
So how has the road been? You guys are far away from home right now. How's everything been?
Yeah, sometimes the road's smooth, sometimes it's bumpy. You know, the bus that we've had, it's been really good. But
long and cold.
Yeah, we're having some fun, man. We've been on the road with Megan Trainor, and you know that show is really a lot of fun to be on.
Yeah.
Crew is incredible. The band that she's working with is incredible. Megan herself is super cool. So yeah, we're having fun.
Yeah, I've heard she's a real good person. So she grew up around here in Nantucket, up near Massachusetts, and everyone I've talked to said she's great.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
And then you guys wrap this tour up next, right?
We have one final show in Boston tomorrow, and then that's the end of the Megan Trainor tour.
So I have to say, as someone who grew up in Boston, you're celebrating St. Patrick's Day in Boston. You guys are going to have an absolute blast. It's going to be so fun.
We've been looking forward to it. You know, this whole tour, everyone's telling us how good it's going to be, so hopefully it lives up to the expectations.
Could get a bit messy.
It's going to be real fun. So you guys, of course, coming from Australia, the weather here, we were just talking about it when you guys walked in, has been pretty nutty. Like, is it way different than what you're used to?
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't get snow in Australia for one thing, and you know, I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit, but we usually we don't get like negative 15 degrees, you know, anywhere in Australia. So you know, we went through Toronto and Chicago, and they're like freezing cold. We're not used to that.
This is a real winter. We're used to like I guess your spring or your summer.
Right.
So
Geronimo, we've been playing on Star for a while now, and it's such a great song. Like, ever since the first time I heard it, it's instantly got stuck in my head. So we joke about it all the time at the radio station, because we're like, finally a good song is stuck in our head. Like, usually it's songs that we can't stand. So as the band who wrote it, and you guys wrote it and play it all the time, like, does that ever enter your mind, like this song, like it's just, I mean, it's yours, so probably not, but how do you feel about that?
About playing it so many times?
Yeah, like, does it get stuck in your head all the time, like more than the other songs, because you have to play it constantly?
Right, yeah. I still find it amazing how, you know, we come home at night, and, you know, Jay and I share the hotel room, and, you know, I'll hear Jay start whistling the verse melody of Geronimo, and it's like, it's after all this time.
Right.
We've played it at least 50,000 times, and it's like, still gets stuck in our head.
and that's when you know it's worth continuing. When we write the song, if it sticks in our head, then
Right.
we'll pursue it.
Yeah. So with the radio station, we've sort of had to adapt to this whole social media craze. You know, like over the past few years, you know, it's hard to keep up with it. So like now there's Snapchat, and now there's all these new things coming out every single day. Do you feel that as a band too, like trying to keep up with the constant social media stuff?
Yeah, so I'm in charge of all the social media, and it does get overwhelming trying to like log out of my personal Snapchat and then log into the Sheppard Snapchat and then log into my, you know, personal Instagram. I just wish there was like one thing and you could just like click the different.
So I agree. So I say that all the time about Instagram. I've written them in email, actually.
Maybe that could be an app where, you know, it's just like one, this probably exists, like one login thing, you can just click each of them and the different logins.
So I think Twitter is set up like that, but none of the others are. So maybe we can create the Sheppard app that has all that in. You can invent it.
And then you just press the one that you want to log into. and
Patent
done.
it, quick, patent the app.
Quick, get that. Yeah, someone's going to steal that idea before us. Well, thank you guys so much for doing this. We're going to go out there. The people are here. They're ready here at the Orange Jailhouse. Another Star 99.9 Michael's Jewelers Acoustic Session. Sheppard, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon.